Hello everyone. Now we start our English reading club. And now we read The Magic of Oz. Part 1. Chapter 1. The Cyclone. Little Dorothy lived on the great Kansas prairie. She lived with Uncle Henry and Aunt Em. Uncle Henry was a farmer. Aunt Em was his wife. Their house was very small. It had only one room. There were not many things in it. There was a table, a supboard, 3 or 4 chairs, and the beds. Near the house there were neither trees nor flowers. On the right and the left there was only the great grey Kansas prairie. Even the grass was not green but grey. Uncle Henry and Aunt Em worked all day. They never lied. They had no time to lie. They began to work early in the morning and stopped late in the evening. But little Dorothy often liked it. They liked it because she was happy. She was happy because she had a dear friend. It was Toto, a little black dog. Toto had long hair, small black eyes, and a funny little nose. Toto and Dorothy ran and played all day long. One afternoon, Uncle Henry was at the door of his house. He looked at the sky. The sky was not blue, it was grey. Dorothy was in the yard with Toto in her arms. She looked at the sky too. Dorothy did not like that grey sky. Suddenly a storm came from the east. The sky was very dark now. Uncle Henry cried out to Aunt Em, who was at the house. "A cyclone, Em! A cyclone is coming! Now terrible!" He ran off to look after the cows and the horses. Aunt Em came to the door and looked at the sky too. She was frightened. "Yes, a cyclone is coming," she cried to Dorothy. "Quick, Dorothy, run into the house and stay there. I must help Uncle Henry." And Aunt Em quickly ran off. Dorothy ran in the house with Toto in her arms. At the moment, a strange and terrible thing happened. The cyclone lifted the little house into the air. Then it carried the house very, very far away. Little Dorothy did not know what to do. It was very dark in the house, and she was frightened. She wanted to cry. "What will happen to us?" little Dorothy thought. Minute after minute passed. How after how passed. "I must wait and see what will happen," the girl thought. "Now I shall go to bed and sleep." She got up, found her bed, and lay down on it. Toto came up and lay down beside the bed. Chapter 2. Dorothy Meets a Good Witch. Dorothy slept for a long time. When she woke up, she sat up in her bed and looked around. It was early morning. It was very light in the room now. She got up and with Toto in her arms ran to the door and opened it. The little girl cried out with joy. She saw a lot of beautiful fruit trees and wonderful bright flowers. Beautiful birds sat in the trees and sang their songs. A little way off there was a little river. "I am in a fairyland," thought Dorothy. She looked at the bright flowers and beautiful fruit trees and lighted with joy. Suddenly Dorothy saw some people a little way off. There were 3 men and 1 woman coming to the house. "What funny people," thought Dorothy. "They are so small, but they look old, not like children." The woman was very old. Her face was yellow. Her hair was white. She could not walk fast. The funny people came up to the house and stopped. For some time near Dorothy, now the people spoke. Dorothy looked at them. They looked at Dorothy. I think they are afraid of me, she thought. Why? The little old woman came up to Dorothy and said, You're welcome, beautiful fairy, to the land of Oz, to the country of the Munchkins. We thank you very, very much. Why do you call me a fairy? Why do you thank me? Asked Dorothy. We thank you because you have killed the wicked witch of the East, answered the old woman. Our people were her slaves. Now they are free. I don't understand her, thought Dorothy. Why does she say I killed the witch of the East? I didn't kill her. Now could I kill? How could I kill her? I'm only a little girl. What can I say to the old woman? And she said, You are very kind, but I think there is a mistake. I'm not a fairy, and I didn't kill the witch of the East. That's right, answered the little old woman. You didn't kill her. Your house did it. How? Asked Dorothy. Look, said the little woman. You can see the witch's feet under your house. Dorothy looked and saw 2 feet in silver shoes. The body was under the house. She was frightened. What shall I do? She cried out. What shall I do? Now I understand what happened. The house fell on this poor woman and killed her. I'm so sorry for her. What shall we do now? You must not be sorry for her, said little woman. But who was she? Asked Dorothy. She was the wicked witch of the East, answered the woman. She made all the Munchkins people her slaves. They worked for her day and night. Now they are free because your house was fallen on her and killed her. Who are you? Asked Dorothy. And where I am? I'm the witch of the North, said the little woman. But I'm a good witch and a friend of the Munchkins people. You're in the Munchkins country in the land of Oz. So you're a witch too? Said Dorothy. Yes, I am, answered the little woman. But I'm a good witch, I tell you. And there any good witches? Asked Dorothy. Yes, there are, answered the little woman. There were 4 witches in the land of Oz. 2 of them are good witches, and witch of the South and the witch of the North. I'm the witch of the North. Then there were 2 wicked witches. They lived in the East and in the West. And now there is only 1 wicked witch in the land of Oz. She lives in the West. Your house killed the witch of the East, and we are glad of that. Thank you very much. Goodbye.